Alright, good morning YouTube. This morning we're working on a giant rat. We're going to put it on a relief carving on a piece of basswood for Fab Rats. We're going to ship it out to their YouTube channel, out to them. They're adding on to their building, and we thought it'd be cool to put it in their office or something. Just a little Fab Rat relief carving. And we're big fans of the channel. We've been watching them for a couple years now. And we enjoy watching their thing, and we thought it'd be cool to make a little carving and send it out to them. So here we go. Alright, so you can see this better here now. I went ahead and traced this out. I printed out the logo picture and traced it out on a piece of wood using just a piece of carbon paper. And just so I could get the proportions exact. I wanted it to be pretty close to their original thing. So anyways, we're going to try to carve this out. See if we can make it look really nice. So here we go. The first thing I'm going to do is remove all the background for it. So I'm just going to cut basically around everything and drop it back and make that thing stick out. So here we're just going to make a bunch of dust right off the bat. Got to turn on the right one. Alright, so we're going to start off with the flame bit and the Dremel, just removing some wood. Basically just on an outline of this, and then we'll round it off and then start with the different layers. I like this picture ever since I seen their logo. It was pretty neat. I thought it'd be fun to carve it out. Switched over to the micro motor once I got the major outline gone around, and, just so I could control it a little better and get in tighter on the shapes. Alright, so it's Saturday morning. Wife just went and got us breakfast. Got the Chick-fil-A going on this morning, so that's what we're having while we're carving. Gonna take 5 and eat, and then we'll get back at it. And we had breakfast, and now we're back at it. It was a beautiful day there in Central Florida. It was in the upper 80s, going into the low 90s that day when I was carving out there. I do have a small fan above me, a ceiling fan that blows straight down on me. It helps a lot. Now I just got to take and cut in all these little details that are on the picture, that they're flat on the picture, and just try to give them a little bit of shape, give it a little bit of a 3D look to it. Anybody that's a new carver, this is a neat little project you can work on. You can put it on just about any board, just whatever board it'll. Any picture like this, a cartoon picture, you can just put a piece of tracing paper underneath of it, and just for practice, carve around it, and then round everything off and try to get into different layers. Put the stuff that's in front out in front first, and then carve back and get the other layers behind it. You don't want to just round off all the corners to everything. Sometimes you want to try to give the shape a little bit, so you can dig in, give some wrinkles, or just the wave of the fabric and the jacket and stuff like that for the collar and stuff. Try to get a little bit of shape in there just to make it stand out a little bit. There's a lot of little parts on this to carve around with the knobs on the top of the oxygen acetylene tanks, the knobs on the torch handle itself, whiskers, just a lot of little thin lines to cut around. If you haven't seen any of the Fab Rats videos, I
encourage you to go check them out. They do some off-roading. They do some off-road recovery. They do some four-wheel stuff out in Utah and surrounding counties, and they're just a good American family doing fun stuff. So makes them kind of fun to watch. I carve around Paul's favorite big green hammer here. I decided to just put these holes in the background just to make that picture stand out a little bit more. It's looking pretty good now, just putting in a few finishing details. And I had enough room on the side there to go ahead and draw the Fab Rats lettering in on the side and cut that in. I'm just using a fine flame tip diamond burr on this. Basically just sanding around the letters, clean them up. I decided to hit it with a propane torch just to darken it up a little bit. Trying not to catch it on fire. This basswood is really light color, and it gets dark really fast.
Alright, so we got the Fab Rats carving done. This turned out pretty cool. I'm going to send this off to them. And just wanted to give a shout out and say thanks to Fab Rats for all the years of videos that we've been watching, they've been making, and really created some great entertainment, and appreciate what they do, and just a little thank you. So if you like this video and you want to see more like this, then leave a comment. And oh yeah, and I just wanted to mention on the Fab Rats carving, Paul, I pre-singed this, so you can put it up in the shop or in the office or whatever. You won't have to worry about it getting burned if you have a little fire around the shop or whatever. This is already pre-singed. It should fit right in.
So after I burned it and after I sealed it and everything, I decided it needed a little color. So I sanded it real light with some real fine sandpaper, just to scratch it up a little bit so the paint would stick, and went over it with acrylic paints in just a few areas just to highlight the cartoon of it.
Okay, just like on Fab Rats, we finished the Fab Rats sign again. In true Fab Rats fashion, we did it nice because we did it twice. So, anyways, this worked out really well. I put a little paint on it just to bring it out a little bit, and love how it turned out. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.